Okay. Alright, this is all set up and ready to go. Alright, let's sort last night's break. Use my. Send me. Can you do me a favor? Can you send me the link of what you want and I can shop it? Thank you. Hey guys, how are you? Yeah, maybe Ron did the sell sheet. It's possible he put it in the wrong place. I remember seeing you get them also. So it's possible that Ron made a boo-boo. Because I remember seeing that order, Thomas. Give me 2 seconds and I'll resolve it. Let me look into it right now for you. But yeah, I remember seeing your order yesterday. Yeah, Ron just made a mistake. Easily repaired. All fixed. Yep, no, I remember seeing it yesterday. He just forgot to change the name when he was making the sell sheets. I can't complain. He was doing me a favor. I don't know, Ryan. I won't know until we see what's left. It's all dependent on what's left, what teams are left. Because it's just an average of the remaining teams. I won't know until we get to see how much it is. I will not know for a bit. No worries. Hey Art, personals, I've got pretty much everything that goes into these basketball breaks, plus I've got select. So I've got only basketball. I don't have much baseball. Baseball-wise, I've got 2015 Bowman Chrome Jumbo, and that's about it. I don't have much other. I don't really have any variation in sports. I've got all basketball stuff. But I've got all these boxes I have, except for the 18-19. I have extras available for sale. So this is 17-18 Fast Break. This is a 19-20 Hobby. I've got 16-17 Mosaic, and I've got this year's Optic Hobby and this year's Select Hobby. I'm just sorting last night's break. Yet all of this year's Prizm is very hot. I mean, you can't go all of this year's basketball. So Prizm, Optic, and Select are both very hot, but also expensive, unfortunately. But that's what people want right now. That's what drives this break. And I'll match blowout on any of those. Yep, 17-18 is in the break. The same 5 boxes as last night. I'm just afraid it won't fill, Thomas. That's my fear. Prizm, I think, is 1,200. Optic, I think, is 575, and Select is 675. Basically, I will match exactly what blowout is on all the boxes. Yeah, Select is 675. Optic is... Optic is 500. And Prizm is 1,200. Cool, thanks, Ryan. And those are the exact prices on Blowout's website. Or I'm not raising them even one iota. I mean, they've rounded to 77. Pelicans, yeah, and the Grizzlies. Pelicans and the Grizzlies. The Grizzlies have John Morant. Pelicans have actually 3 good rookies. We had one last night. We've been hitting him quite a bit, Donovan Mitchell. Bucks hit well last night. Yeah, the color looked like it could have been Hero. It could have also been KZ though. That would have been a whammy. I'm thinking about buying the Heat tonight. If by the time I finish sorting this, they're still there, I'm probably gonna buy them. No, they're also good. The Grizzlies are also good in the green box. They've got Jaren Jackson. The other 2 years, they're not fantastic. But the bulk of the break, I mean, it's like $1,800 worth of buy. If you add in the 18-19, that's like 80 or 85% of the total retail of the break. So Grizzlies are really good in 3 of the 5 boxes. Hey, John. Cool. Ryan, do you want to drop by tomorrow afternoon and pick up your stuff, or do you want to mail it? It doesn't have to be tomorrow. It could be any day this week. Also, totally up to you. Okay, so I'll keep it on the side. I've got some stuff out of the office tomorrow, so just have him text me before you come, just to make sure I'm there. Mosaic, I believe, is 160, but let me double check. $150 on Mosaic, Tim. John picking up those Lakers. Thanks, John. Okay, let me know. I mean, they've been pretty bountiful. John, if you don't hit one, I've got so many of them set up for grading. I'll make sure you get one. Either way. So if I suck, you are not going to be hitless. The best I can do for you. You will have a LeBron. Or a Kobe, one or the other. I gotta look at what we have in the stacks for grading. No problem. You know, I feel terrible because I know how much you spend when I suck. Best basketball hobby box that we have in stock right now, no hobby box. We've got Mosaic and Prizm Fast Break 17-18 that are under 300, Chris, right now. That's what we have that's under. Okay, Art's got the Grizzlies. We don't. I can order it for you if you want, Ryan, but we don't have it in stock. Thunder and the Bucks from Mike W. Mike, if you are out there, thank you for your order. When you guys come by, I can get you pricing on it. Alright, so we are down to 18 teams left. You know who collects a lot of Kobe art is Haig. If he comes by tonight, he may have some extras. Yeah, he's got a lot of Kobe. I've been selling mine. I think I've got one. I sold my Kobe Auto I had up. I sold my Silver Prizm PSA 10 today. Some of that wax is not too bad. We just opened up a box of 97, 98 Bowman's Best I ordered. I paid, I think, $250 for the box, or $240. We didn't get anything that great. We got one Dirk rookie. We got a Kobe base, which I put into for grading. But yeah, a lot of that wax is still affordable. Oh, I've been sending art for years. I've been sending that stuff into ComC and only got cents for it. I got nothing back for all those cards. And somewhere in my house, I was collecting LeBron when he was on the Heat. I would save every LeBron base card. I mean, literally every one. We can't find him anywhere. Yeah, I mean, who knew? I didn't even realize that was going to be, that was going to be a thing. Like, I had no idea. Right? We used to throw them across a room and play like if you could make them into the box. Now they're so valuable. I did not see that part of the hobby coming. I mean, I've been a pretty good prognosticator of many things. That I did not see coming. Nice. Yeah, those would be big money. We found 2 LeBrons. They 9'd. I was going through like stacks. Like I have a Yao Ming. That's probably gradable now. We found a Clay also. We found Clay and we found one other dude kind of like Clay. Yeah, about 300, I think, for a 9. So 10 is probably more. I was looking at his stuff today. No, you're right, Art. I'm wrong. It was 300 for the silver. You're correct. For the silver. I'm wrong. For a silver, PSA 9 was 300. That's what I was looking at today. That's a long time ago. I haven't broken flawless in a while. Nice. Look, I think it's worth more now, though. I can get anything, Ryan. Just a matter of what price it's at. 17 optic is super expensive because of Mahomes. But I could generally save you a few bucks off the retail. Yeah, I have 200 boxes of 1990 Fleer basketball. $200 sealed wax boxes. I've got some Skybox, but not as much as I have of Fleer. Yes. Hey, John, are you in the room? What do you mean, Ryan? I'm not understanding your question. I was talking to Cam about switching to retail, which I'm going to do for you because you asked, but his concern was that there's no color in retail and that the fast break has color. So he said to mention that to you and see what you thought. We opened our box last night, Nate. We got one Dominguez in the whole box. 2 Wits, 1 Dominguez, no autos. Cool. Let me go get it from the box. Give me 1 second. Just use custom order 1, Tim. That's the $1 link. I'm not so sure, Art, because the print run on this stuff is not high. So you never know. The hobby is finicky that way. And this could be considered, his true rookie card and could get a premium. So I'm not positive that that's the case. The hobby is very weird. Tim, I'm grabbing a few so you could take your pick. Let me move this stuff over so it's less of a mess. Hey Mike, did you watch last night's break? Well, they're paper. It's up to you. I didn't order it yet, John, but Cam brought that up, and he's kind of right. Yeah, I just sent mine for grading, Nate. If I'm wrong, then I'm wrong. If I'm right, I only have the one. So I send it out, and whatever it is, it is. I sent all of them out. John, I'll call you tomorrow and discuss this with you, but the problems with it is that there's a lot of pushback on half boxes from our spenders in basketball. I proposed that because when I was building it this week, I can go back to blasters. That's no problem. And we have toyed around with getting a bigger box of like older Prizm of the big ones, 12, 13, and 13, 14, which I am looking into that. All right, so I'll get that. Yeah, the red Kobe you want to grade? That was Mike. That was my question for you. I marked it for grading. I would grade it for sure. I mean, the shield is off a little, but the card is well centered. Okay, that's what I did. No, John, I had mentioned that to you before I saw your email. I'll call you tomorrow and discuss it with you. There's a lot of pushback from the people that spend big besides you in this break against the half boxes. So I don't think that will work. So we're going to have to stick with retail or some form of retail in this. Plus a $3,100 or $3,200 price point won't fill. Or at least I don't think it will. But the stuff I can go back to getting some blasters. A lot of times it also comes down to what I can get value. What can I get for a deep? No, it's a good thought, and I welcome the feedback for sure. It's like, what can I get value on, and that kind of drives sometimes what I put in. What can I put in at a decent price to get value for you guys? I am toying with getting the older packs. Middle box, Tim, you got it. Mike, I have another question for you. I'm having 3 conversations at once. You also had a silver Rodman. I don't know what those are going for. I know his stuff is getting popular, and it's pretty well centered. I don't know if that's something you wanted to grade. You had a Kobe base, but it wasn't centered. I wouldn't grade it. But I don't know if you want to grade that or not. Check pricing on it and see if it makes sense. I didn't, because I'm just sorting now. All right, let's do Tim's box here. All right, Tim, are you ready? All right, let's do it. Let me record it. Welcome everybody to Live Case Break. This is Larry. We're doing a single box of Prizm Fast Break 17-18 for Tim P. Good luck, my man. It is. That is a big problem. So that's why I try to keep some hobby, like I'm trying to do that to keep. It's so hard. I'll call you, if not tomorrow, I'll call you Thursday. Tomorrow I've got kind of a packed day with other work stuff, but Thursday I'll have some time. I'll call you. I can go through it with you. I don't mind, being straight with you and telling you where I'm thinking. Yeah, but the pricing is not actually that, because like in 17-18, I think a hobby box is like $700, and a retail box is less than half. It's like a third. Okay, we got Jarrett Allen, Josh Hardy Mergent, purple Michael Carter Williams. That is out of 75. 14 out of 75. Giannis, Kyrie Irving, Frank Jackson, Chandler Parsons, Okara White. There's a nice one. John Collins rookie, a little off center, but nice nonetheless. Oh, that's nice. Jersey matcher too. Blue on blue, Luke Kennard. I'm a fan of his. I think he's got a nice little game to him. 78 out of 175, blue. Jawoon Evans, Nikola Mirotic, Carl Anthony Towns. We got a red coming up. It is Wesley Johnson. I actually like the look of the Fast Break cards. They don't get as much money, but the Kennard I would PSA, yes. The hobby boxes, even of all years, even 14-15, which is a terrible year, the hobby boxes are crazy. John, that was kind of why I threw in the Optic hobby box into this instead of the retail, so we could have more color, more chance at color. Like, I do think critically, yeah, I do think about this stuff. Like, I don't just like, okay, let me grab 5 boxes and see what sticks against the wall. I put a lot of thought into it to see what will work and what will be a good break. All right, here's your auto. It's purple. Not bad. Julius Randle for the Lakers. He's a guy who I think has all the talent in the world. Tyler Dorsey, Marcin Gortat. There he is. LeBron James, well centered. Definitely would PSA that. Kawhi Leonard fast break. I'd PSA that as well. Derek White for the Spurs. Serge Ibaka, red out of 125. Nick Batum. John Wall. TJ Wilson. Ivan Rabb. Carmelo that fellow. Andrew Wiggins. Damian Dotson. Corey Joseph. Sindarius Thornwell. Paul George. So, a couple nice cards in that half. Not the worst box in the world. The LeBron and the Kawhi grayed out. You should do okay. LeBron is actually really nice. The rest will ship to you. We did. We had to raise prices because what they're making us do right now is type in every single card. It has to be typed in manually. What's up, DJ? So there's a lot more time. And on top of that, they raised the rates also. We had to raise it to $15 because the amount of time involved now is immense. And also, the rate went up. Our rate went up. Yep. You have to literally type in every card. Poor DJ. Ron has been sitting there typing in PSA cards. That's what he spent his entire Saturday doing. No joke. And as much as Ron loves breaking, he does not work for free. Yeah, it is something I think about. Because I think about it as a customer. Like, what would I want to see, and what price point will the break support? What's up? I'll just give you a card. Because I'm on the air. I don't want to say the number. Oh, so you can use your computer to type. No, I know. I'm not taking it that way in any way at all. And you put a lot of time in your thought process, and I totally appreciate it. And I'm going to do my best I want to make you happy. So I'm going to do my best to incorporate your thoughts. Getting a pack of either 13, 14, or 12, 13 into the break is something that I think we are going to do. I'm just going to try to find a good deal on a box, or see what blowout will sell it to me for if I can get a little bit of a break. Because I think that will add a lot more home run power to the break for not that much spread over the teams. Tim, thanks for that box. Yeah, these are all good. So they're all set up to go. What?
Do you want me to do the pre-2017 one too?
Yeah, why not? They gotta go out. Plus, another nice thing about the optic for this year is it adds in guys like Taco Fall, Kendrick Nunn that are not in Prizm. I am going to take the Heat tonight. I have left them there long enough. I've given everyone a chance to get them. I am going to take them. Oh no, the Heat are sold. Someone bought them. I must have missed it. Someone bought it. I don't know. Yeah, I guess they got bought. Ryan, did you guys take the Heat? I missed it. Yep, you did. Ryan got them. I misread it. Okay, never mind. I am not getting the Heat tonight. I didn't see it on the sheet. It would be nice if I actually could read. No worries, good. I have a good feeling about them tonight for some reason. So we'll see what happens. I feel a hit coming for the Heat. That's a sick card. Do you want it graded? I packed it up for you already, but I can show it to you. Do you want me to PSA it or no? I could show it to you again. I've got it packed here, but hold on one second. Really nice card. You got it. Alright, let me mark it. Gotta mark it up and switch the holder. It is ready to go. Away she goes. Sick card for you there. Yeah, it was a great way to start the breakout. The rest will ship to you. Awesome. Do you need the link? There's still a lot of good ones left. Yeah, the breaks get listed usually sometime late in the week, and people they're guaranteed. Like unless I get sick or something happens that we're not gonna break, the breaks are guaranteed. So don't be afraid to grab your team early. The break is going to happen. Yeah, you gotta grab them because people are hunting the same teams now. Like we're getting to the point where the break's getting a little popular, so people are grabbing, and we've got a lot of Philly fans. Like in general, Philadelphia people from that area that root for those teams. Ryan's got the Heat, the Nets. Yeah, Tim's in Philly too. But yeah, the basketball breaks were the. I mean, we've always broken them. I don't think I've pushed one of them. I think we've broken it even when there were 20-something teams left. We still ripped it. So it will break. All right, tonight's throwback Tuesday is going to be 2006 Topps football. I'm going to do 2 racks of 2006 Topps football right after I finish sorting and packing last night's break. Tim, I'm just putting your Jazz in the same stack as your box. Your random base came up actually at 17-18 also. That's where I was in the stack. So they won't be differentiated. It's just going to get all shipped together. So don't wonder where they are. There was not that much different. There was a couple Mitchell inserts, but those are being shipped with your box. Yeah, so don't be like, oh my god, I didn't get my cards. They're in there. Alright, Jazz, Kings, Thomas. I don't know anything about this stuff. How you been, man? I haven't seen you in, God, like 5 years. How you been, man? Maybe longer than 5 years. This is the original LCB here, guys. The OG is back. Wasn't that your screen name in the Paul TV days? What is it? OG something? No, I get it. I had to raise mine too. Believe it or not, my oldest is 18. My youngest is going to be 16. Time flies. All right, guys. Eric has got the Hawks. Thank you, sir. So that puts us at 17 left. Yeah, they've relegated me, which I don't mind. I actually enjoy it, to basketball pretty much only, unless I get like the odd case of Leaf or something. But I enjoy the basketball, so I'm not really complaining too much about it. Yeah, I like it a lot, so I'm not complaining. I definitely enjoy it. I don't know. Tim knows more in his pinky finger about baseball than me. I mean, I'm not ignorant about baseball, but I don't know. He's so knowledgeable on the prospects and everything. Plus he played. So for him, it's like. Yes, I am the one that pulled the Ruth knob. That was an amazing day. He pulled one. Later on in time, he pulled one also. Or a cut auto, one or the other. I pulled a bat barrel, but I think he pulled either a bat knob or a cut auto. Later in time, he actually pulled one also. He's got many more big pulls than me, but I have that one. I have that one, and I pulled the Gehrig. If you remember, it was amazing. I couldn't believe it. That was, we first got it started. It was amazing. That was an amazing thing. Yeah, he's pulled the Ruth, either a cut auto or a barrel or a knob. But I also pulled, shortly after the Babe Ruth, we pulled the Lou Gehrig bat barrel. So, like, back to back, we pulled both those cards. In like a 5-week span, we pulled the Babe Ruth bat barrel, we pulled the Andrew Luck red refractor auto, and we pulled the Lou Gehrig bat barrel. It was like 5 weeks. I'm not sure. I didn't pull a Cobb. That was much later in time. The Gina was much later in time. What's up, Mike? Much later. I couldn't even believe it, because I didn't even understand how much it was worth. Like, we had just started, and to have bat barrel of Babe Ruth sitting in front of you, and it was ours, and it was our card. So it was like, I thought, I'm like, oh my God, it's gonna pay for my kid's college. It wasn't worth quite that much, but still cool. But yeah, to pull all those humongous cards in such a short period of time. That's the craziest run I've ever had breaking. I mean, I pulled a lot of really good cards, but that was insane. An insane period. The red Andrew Luck was from the guy that runs Rip Kings now. That was for them, and then we pulled for Jose Bernal, we pulled the Lou Gehrig Bat Barrel. So it was like 3 cards that were worth over, at that time, over $5,000. It was 5. It was $5,000, they sold it at that time. But this is in 2012. All these cards came. It was just unbelievable. It was like a surreal thing. Because, like, also, if you remember the break, Matt, then the guy wanted to buy the box. I was thinking, well, should I sell the Babe Ruth box sealed? Plus, that '08 Sterling was the most fun product there was. We ripped that out to where there was no more left. Guys, this product, 2008 Sterling, they're coming out with Sterling again, so you guys will get a feel for it. Player-themed boxes. So in '08, they had this top Sterling, where I have the sealed boxes still, I think, unless I threw them away recently. No, I think I still have them. Yeah, here, these boxes. So the product would come in these really nice acrylic boxes. So you would get this nice box. It would be wrapped in a white thing. You couldn't see the name, and then you would open this box and would have a ribbon across it with the player's name. No worries, Matt. It was good seeing you, man. So it would have a player's name, a ribbon with a player's name across here. And it would be still sealed. So it would be double sealed. So once you knew the name, we would do random player breaks. There were 5 boxes in a case. So once you took it out, you knew that this was going to have an auto or a relic at a 10 or less, and 3 or 4 really nice base cards of that player. So we pull out, we do the 5 of them. Babe Ruth, so we pull out Babe Ruth. So we run the random. We actually win the Babe Ruth box. So we got a guy in the room that's like, I'll buy the box from you. I'm like, screw it. Me being a degenerate, I'm like, we're going to roll the dice. We're going to open it. And so I go and I open the box, and there it is, sitting right in the thing. Babe Ruth's Bat Barrel. Right inside a box like this. That's still to this day the craziest thing I've ever pulled. Because I also did not expect in any way that was possible. Let me just finish this up, and then we'll do our throwback rip, and then we'll run the random, I guess. I'm just about done sorting, so that's good news. almost ready for our 2 rack pack throwback break. Just have a couple more teams to sort here and we'll be ready to go. Alright. Got some more teams gone here. Let me update. The Magic go to Tim H. They're a sneaky team. You got some old Penny Hardaway stuff, some old Shaq stuff. You got Okiki, you got Mo Bamba. Sneaky team. And the Kings for Justin. And the Knicks for the other Justin. Yeah, Blake has eluded us for the most part. Somewhere in the house I have a stack of Blake Griffins I've been saving for you, Ron. Now the key is finding them again. But it's the truth. It's never a lie. There are stacks of stuff stacks of everything everywhere. It's never not true. You can ask Ron at random times. He does receive stacks of random things from me. Well, I'm like, okay, I finally shipped all this. Here it is. It's never not true. Like, I will tell you, between here and my living room coffee table, there are tons of sleeves like this. So eventually I put them all together. I have a bunch of Ozzie Smiths to send Robin. There's crap sitting here. Alright, I'm pretty sure we are fully sorted. I have to just put this card in the top loader and we are good to go. No, I don't even have to do that. Put it like this. Alright, the break is sorted. Yay! And Jordan Howard, he's on a new team now. It's Miami Dolphin now. A whole new set of Jordan Howards. Alright, let's do our throwback pack break. Welcome everybody, it's Larry from LiveCaseBreak. Our throwback break this week is going to be 2006 Topps football racks. Let's see what we can get out of here. I thought that 2006 was going to be like the year that redefined football. This rookie class to me was like cannot miss. Vince Young, Reggie Bush, Lendale White, Matt Leinart, all these USC guys. You have Joseph Adai, who I was very fond of. That's why I had this packs with Joseph Adai on the front. I mean, this was like crazy. What do you need? Okay. Just keep it.
I'm done, so that's fine.
So this was like, to me, now randomly inserted, one in every like 45 billion packs, there's these really cool autos, one of which is Tom Brady. Oh, look who it is. It's Tom Brady. Ed Reed, Brian Westbrook, Michael Vick, Steve Smith, and another guy I thought was going to be fantastic, Jarius Norwood. Vernon Davis is in here too. Derek Hagan, Clinton Portis Madden. Oh, they give you these old cards also. I've opened so many of these packs. I've never gotten anything good in the old cards. Never once. Heath Miller, Drew Bennett, Fred Taylor. To Brickashaw Ferguson, yes. Kevin Falk, Roy Williams, Drew Carter, and Marcus Pollard. So that's the end of pack 1. I wanted to do 90 Fleer, but I didn't go to the storage today to get them, so maybe that will be next week. Alright, we got J.J. Arrington, Jerry Porter, Charles Rogers, all the names of yesteryear, Antoine Randall L. Oh no, this was the best guy that turned out. Brandon Marshall, also crazy, but I think he had the best career of all these guys. Curtis Martin and Tiki Barber. Steve McNair, Cato June, Chris Perry, Darren Sharper, Larry Johnson, Harry Carson, and Cameron Wembley. Wasn't he the first overall? Cameron Wembley? Maybe not. He was definitely their first rounder. Alright, we got Joseph Adai, Mike Haas, Derek Hagan, same guys. Terrell Owens Madden, Raul Allegre, Clarence Weathers, and Tim Worley. He was actually decent, Tim Worley. Mario Williams was the first overall, you're correct. For the Texans, 100% correct. You know who else is in there? Maurice Jones-Drew, I think, is in there. I think Maurice Jones-Drew is in this set also. It was supposed to be great. You had Gurley in that. Here, this Tom Brady will wind up in somebody's base pile. I'm going to put it with the random basketball base, and someone's going to get it in there. Someone's going to get a Tom Brady in their package. Alright, last call on teams. Then I'm going to wind this random. Let's see what we're dealing with here. Strongly worded! How dare! A firmly worded I am. It must. It must end up there. Alright, let me check what this random is going to look like. Maybe we will have a box in the random. Let's see. Let's see what we can do. 13 teams left. Alright guys, we are going to do it. There will be an Optic basketball box in the random. It's going to be $99 a spot. An Optic hobby box, which is $500, will be in the random. So let me zero everything out, and that will be what happens. $99 random. I know, I did it good. I finally got an A+. I did not break it. I did good for once. Ron was like so proud. He's like, oh my god, he's gonna do it right! He's gonna do it right! I'm gonna set it up right now, Art, but thank you. Alright, let me get this going. now Ron's gonna start receiving. Ron, you made a mistake. You're gonna start receiving Tom Brady base, which may wind up being a profitable problem. Right, that's what I'm saying. It may wind up being a profitable problem. Okay, guys, 14 spot random 4 remaining. One spot will get an Optic hobby box. 99 per spot. Break is guaranteed. And there is your link. Let me put this back up. Thank you, John. Thank you, Art. Alright, guys, so we have Art in. That puts us at 13. John is in. Mike is in. Tim is in. Alright, so we are running. So there's 10 left. And Greg just took one too, so there's 9 left. I know, but eventually, we were on such a negative streak with randoms, eventually we gotta break it. Awesome, thank you, David. So the random is filling quickly. Brett B took one also. David, I got your payment. Tim, I got your payment. So we're like down to like 7 left. All right, Mike R is in also. Thank you, sir. So yes, we have 7 left. Seven to go. Let me put it on Facebook. Thanks, Eric. Nice job, Nate. All right, so we're down to 6 left. Yep, the first day you don't think about it, that'll be the day. That's Murphy's Law for you. I got mine yesterday, and me and Cam opened it. It was terrible. We got one Dominguez, two Bobby Witts, and one each of the other two guys that are good. We got one decent color. I got a Ronnie Mauricio orange. We got no autographs at all. I mean, it was a fun to open, and I actually got it from Topps, so it cost me what, 15 times 24 plus the tax and the shipping. So I think $400 something. That's what that comes out to, maybe a little less. So it was not that bad because we didn't pay, the $700 they're going for. So I don't think we lost too badly, but nothing great. It was fun to rip. Awesome. Thank you, Corey. How are you, man? That's what I was saying, Eric. I think that's why I just graded mine. Because I think that if he's good, the hobby, this is a rare card. This card is not, the print run's very small. And the hobby is very fickle. I know it's because I only break basketball. A lot of my oldies are not here because I'm only breaking basketball. Not everyone likes basketball. Yeah, me and Cam looked at it. I'm like, I don't want $170 for this card right now. I'm gonna send it into grading. I'm gonna stick it away. I'm not gonna make the same mistake I always make. Yeah. Exactly. I see it exactly the same way you do, Eric. Exactly. I'm like, I'm not going to get $170 and this card turn into $2,000. Like, I'm not doing it. I'm going to take it, I'm going to grade it, and I'm sticking it away. And if it turns out to be worth $10, I'll feel better. I would feel better if that card goes down to 0 than missing out on the 170 and it going up to 1,000. I don't know about that, Nate. I don't know about that. This hobby is super fickle and weird right now. It's the COVID has spread to cards. But art, everything is hot. That's the hard part. Yeah, but that's the fun part, Eric, because the reality is you're getting this. There's nostalgia in doing that. There's what brand, Eric? Skybox or a Fleer update? Is that the best one? Yeah. When I think of his card, I think of the Skybox. I could be totally wrong, but that's the image with his big white teeth that go into my mind. Like I could picture that card. His bald head, he's got like a brown suit on, and he's all teeth. At least that's what I imagine. I think he's on the phone. They're worth a ton, Mike. They're just worth a ton. I said, and you know what else? Like auctions are not that bad anymore because there's so many eyes on eBay right now. Like I sent all of my stuff on ComC, all of my better stuff, like $25,000 worth of asking price to auction through ComC. I started out with all my Jordan stuff. It has not been doing poorly. You know, maybe I'm leaving a few bucks on the table, but my ComC fees were up to $250 a month. It's like enough. But I don't know how it would help me. But maybe no. Do you think that's low, Art? You have a worse. You have a worse fee every month. No, that doesn't count the fees they take. I'm saying that's just my storage fees. I don't think the upgraded version will help me, Eric, because I don't have enough cards that are between 75 cents and $2.50. That's where the arbitrage is. I got up to 250, John. I had to draw the line. So I sent all my cards that were decent. I mean, a lot of my stuff is just stupid overpriced. I have 45,000 cards on ComC. I'll tell you exactly how many. I'm pretty sure 45,000. And LiveCaseBreak is 45,000 also, or something like that. I have 44,467 cards on ComC right now. I did sell a Nikola Jokic silver Prizm today for $28. That's just mine. LCB's has the same amount. It's insane. I've been on ComC since the beginning. You know, a funny story is one of the first arguments Tim and I ever had was whether or not to use ComC. He wanted to do everything on eBay. I'm like, bro, we're never going to have enough time. This was back in the beginning. And then one day I just sent them. I just sent all like smaller relics and stuff to ComC, and he was so mad at me. He was so upset with me. But at the end, he was like, okay, you were right. There was about 6 times in this relationship with him that I've been right. Like, he's usually right. He's a very, very smart guy. But this is one of them. This was one of the times. He is usually right. It's the truth. He's a super bright guy, and he's usually right. And we don't often disagree. I mean, we don't often see things that differently. Him and I see things pretty much close to the same. This break is guaranteed for 10 o'clock, guys, or if we fill sooner, it will go sooner, obviously. But 10 o'clock is the latest. Eric, I'm going to open, I'll probably rip a box of it, because I have some, and if I get a nice one, I'll just send it to you, and you can grade it. I'm not grading it for you, but I'll give you the card. I may have some ungraded. We don't, I don't think yet. No problem. I may have already, but I'll open one. I'll open a box, and I'll get you one. Hopefully it's clean. But I may have... I got so much crap. Let me look in this one box. Maybe there's some here. Hold on. See, this is, I have boxes and boxes like this, like box after box, that are already in card savers, and now all this stuff is starting to become worth money. Larry Bird, Magic Johnson, Charles Barkley, David Robinson, Clarence Weatherspoon is not worth money. Griffey, Ryan, Mattingly, Ripken, Bonds, Clemens, all these, I have box after box after box with this stuff already card savered, ready to go to PSA. And all that stuff is selling now. The prices were ridiculous. Their prices were higher. Their bulk prices were higher than PSA. All Griffies, more Griffies. Eric, do you need any of these? I imagine you have these all. I did the same thing, Eric. I did the same thing. Do you have all these Griffies? They're basic ones, but 92 Ultra, Manny Ramirez. Like, this Griffey card has to start selling for more. All these triple exposure ones are so cool. I don't. I wish I did, John. That's the one. I stopped collecting for a little bit when I went to law school. Yeah, if you need any of these, just tell me. I'll send it to you. Or I'll just put in your package this week the ones I have like 10 of. I'm just going to put it in your package. If you have it, great. If you don't, who cares? You just have extra. I'm just going to throw it in your thing. The ones that there's a bunch of. But I got boxes of this stuff. I know Gary Payton's got to be in one of them. Like, look at this crap. It's like all these cards I bought out of collections is all Larry Birds. All Larry Birds. Demon Stoudemire Net Burners? I don't even know what the hell that is. But anyways, there's box after box of this crap here. Alonzo Warnings. It's all Hall of Famers. Pippen, Barkley, Ewing, Bird. Tons of birds. Yeah, I saved it. I don't know why I saved it. I'm sure my wife hates me for saving it, but I saved it all. So much Larry Bird. But somewhere in these boxes, I'm sure is Gary Payton. But if not, I know I have sealed boxes of that Skybox. So I'll just open one and get a Gary Payton out of it. I also may have sets of that sitting. But I'll put these with your package. Hey. Well, your stuff goes to Tim. So I'm going to send it to Tim and tell him to ship these to you. I know! $200! I almost pooped. Bates told me this stuff. Eric, have you looked at what 1990 Griffey PSA 10 goes for? 1990 tops? Here, I'm just putting those in there and he'll ship it to you with your monthly stuff. Or if you want, tell him to grade them. If they will, I mean, they should be centered. That stuff's been sitting in there literally since 1991. 1990 Topps Griffey PSA 10 is over $100. That I just bought a couple of them. The traded ones. I have 3 cases of 100 Griffey traded sets. So 300 sets sealed, factory sealed, 89 traded. Plus I've got a couple 89 upper deck. Plus I've got. I'm telling you, but I was preaching Griffey at the National. I was preaching to anyone who would listen to me. Like, I could see it coming like a freight train. I was like, this is happening! I grabbed mine off of ComC. I'm going to crack them out and send them the PSA. I'm glad you bought them. Oh, yeah, but the Clemens is going for huge money now. Huge money. Thousands, like $4,000, John, for a PSA 10. Tim wants that card worse than anything. I think there's a 30% chance he would trade Lisa for that card. Only 30%. Literally, I just pulled this out of a stack. Definitely not opening it. That's got to be a $300 pack of cards now. We could open these. Those I'm putting back away. Oh, Teddy Ginn. There he is. Too bad it wasn't a refractor. It's off center. Tom Terrific. We have a Santonio Holmes refractor. John Kitna. Oh, that's pretty cool. Atomic refractor of Jason Witten. That's chipped on the sides. So good Comp C card. I'm not sleeving it. Remember when this guy was supposed to be good? Ryan Terrain? He was supposed to be really good on the Broncos. Vince Young and Matt Weinert. Wow. We got the duo there. This set was one of the first to have the coaches cards. Maybe I should put that in the break. Yeah, but a lot of them are good. But people are sending all that stuff now. So I think that the pop reports are all going to go up and the values probably will come down a bit. The reality is it's very hard to get PSA 10 of some of that stuff. Yes. The Bulls. What about not the Bulls? The Cavs. That's LeBron rookie year, dude. The Cavs spot. Let me type in the teams because I did not do that yet. Some good teams left in this thing. Alright, that's typed up properly. There's actually only 5 spots left. I mean, I don't know that they can do that. I guess they can do whatever they want, but if a card's a 10, it's a 10. I mean, they've got to grade them according to what the card is. Oh, you're saying they're reporting less than actually exist. Yeah, the centering on that stuff's not great. John, I will tell you, I opened 100 of the Griffey traded sets. I went through them carefully. I sent in probably the 25 best. I got 0 10s. 0. A lot of 9s, 0 10s. So that's why I left the other 3 cases closed. People graded that card. That is true, Eric. They're hard to get 10s because it's a white bordered card. Black bordered card with a white underlay. Like $87, very similar. So it's very hard on these cards. Like everything shows. Like this was packed fresh. We just opened that last week. And like you can see every little nick comes out on these black cards. And Topps Traded is like this on the back. Bond stuff is going to start moving also. I think the next card to really move, though, is a 90 Leaf Frank Thomas. I think, and the 86 Donruss Canseco. I think people, and also, which has already started, Leaf and OPG stuff is like 1/10 of the print run of regular. And that stuff for years was worth half, but it's starting to move now. If you look, I looked at boxes just the other day, just for shits and giggles. OPG boxes are through the roof. I wish I jumped on that. I knew it in my head. I always thought it. I never jumped on it. $90 Leaf. People are trying to recapture the cards we had when we were kids. 86 Donruss Canseco is going to go also. If you think of the cards that you wanted when you were at the card show, 84 Donruss Mattingly, and this is for guys that are between 38 and 48, I would say. Okay? 84 Donruss Mattingly, 82 Topps Traded Ripken, 86 Canseco, Clemens rookies, especially the update, Bo Jackson, Frank Thomas, Ken Griffey Jr. All that stuff is going to run. Olympic McGuire too. Yes, Egg, you're 100% right. You were way ahead of the curve on that stuff, Haig. Gone up. I would say they've got to have 5 times the valued. Alright guys, Bates is taking 3, so there's 2 left. Tim, you gotta get them graded. Oh, also 92 Bowman. 92 Bowman stuff is going to start. The Rivera and all the stars out of that stuff is going to start running because that stuff is that was not printed. There was not a lot printed. Hey, I've been doing that. That I've been doing for the last year. There's stuff I sent to ComC that I know is gradable that I've just been shipping stuff home. And instead of paying them the fee, I'll buy a card and ship the card home. So I've got 2 shipments already packed. I'm getting ready to do a 3rd one. Look, 2 things are going to happen. Either this is going to continue, okay? What's up, Sean? Either this is going to continue, and the market's going to keep expanding, and we're going to keep getting more and more people into this hobby, and the demand will continue to grow, or it's gonna pop. The balloon is going to pop, and this stuff's not going to be worth anything. And I'm not sure which it's going to be. John, I've been doing the same thing. That's what I'm trying to say. That's why I'm telling you, I think these cards are going to be the big thing. Because people, like the one that people are not, I don't know, I haven't looked, so I could be full of shit. But let's look at, I think the 86 Canseco rated rookie, that's the first card. That and the 84 Donruss Mattingly were the first cards, modern cards, to reach $100. And I just think that people will remember that that was the card they wanted. And if I'm right, the Leaf one will be worth more. Yeah, it's already going up. There's one 130. How much are they selling for? Yeah, they're big money already. 225, 196. I still think that's low. I think that card could get to 300 to 400. And I think the Leaf one even more because there's less printed. People are not smelling that coffee yet on that. I wonder what the Leaf one is worth. Like I want it for myself. And then you have the Topps Tiffany traded. Canseco also, which will be big. Hey, Justin. Hey, Colin. How you doing, buddy? The 9s are not going for that much, Tim. So look at the centering and the edges on that card. The back is gray, so it chips a lot. So you got to really be careful with it. Guys, I'm going to start in 8 minutes. So if anybody wants these last 2 spots, grab them. If not, we're going to run with them. It's 9:42. I'm starting at 9:50. I mean, I don't know much about baseball, but 80s and 90s, like from 78 to 1992, I know everything. My knowledge in that range of time is comprehensive. Hey, babe.
I did over 14,000 steps.
Nice.
14,323.
Good job. Good job. John, you got to be clever, though. You got to start finding people who are selling their collections and then grading the cards. Yeah, she was telling me she did 14,000 steps because we walk a lot. We walked earlier and then she walked again with her friend. She's hardcore, man. She keeps track of everything she eats. She walks 10,000 steps a day. She's very, very structured, my wife. She's very, very structured in everything she does. In her real estate, she's like super organized. She keeps all her stuff together. That's why she's successful at everything she does. She's very, very disciplined. If I had her discipline, I'd really be dangerous. Yes, I am not disciplined at all. I walked 4 miles today. I walked 4 miles today. That was my walking for the day. Hold on, I think I walked 4 miles. 4.17 miles, 8,042 steps. I did not get to 10,000. Mostly because it was like 95. It was literally 95 degrees out today. It was so hot. Yesterday I got to 10,000. It was 95 here today. It was just beastly hot. Yeah, we're getting to the time of year where it's not so nice to live in South Florida. From now until about October 1st. That sucks. Yeah, from now until October 1st, it's going to be disgusting with hurricanes. Yes, this is the time for that stuff, Mike. Also, probates. I've been doing probate for over 20 years. So I've been doing this type of work for over 20 years. I went to the storage auction once. I want to start going again. Once the kids leave, I'll have nothing to do, so I'll do that. If I bring one more thing of junk into this house, my wife will kill me. Like, there's no question she will murder me. So I, cannot. But with probate, I've never had a probate full of baseball cards yet in 20 years. That's a good point, Greg. There's postal service auctions too. Get a second house. That'll go over it. Great. All right, guys. Mike S. took one. So we have one more left. If nobody wants it, we'll just eat it and start. My first girlfriend, my high school girlfriend, is the police officer, the attorney for the police officers in the town that we live in. So if there was anything like that, she would definitely call me. It's not often the police auctions happen down here. Alright, we're going to take this last one. So we can start. Unless somebody wants it. If we get the box, the amount of people that are going to say rigged is going to be huge. Does anyone else want this last one? I am offering it affirmatively to everyone. It is happening. Alright. I just want to get started, so let's go. Let's see what will happen. Let me get another box of Optic out. Let me just write random on it so we have no confusion. Okay, so this is the box for the random. It says random. The one that's in the break does not say random on it. Alright. Nice! Lewis is taking the last spot. Avoiding controversy. I'm putting one back in the store for you right now. Here is the link, Lewis. No worries. I'm going to start. I trust you to pay. So just pay, you know, while we're doing it, but I'm going to get going. I got you in the random. Let me take this off the screen. No, that's not what I wanted to do. This off the screen. Alright. Here we go. Welcome everybody to Live Case Break. This is Larry. We are doing Prizm Anthology break number 34. Before we get started with that, we're going to run a random for remaining teams. We had 13 teams left and we added in this box of Optic Hobby that says random on it. So that box will go to somebody in the random. We will open it immediately after the break. So what we're going to do is we're going to roll our dice. We're going to get a number. We're going to run random.org that many times on both the names and the teams. Whatever team you wind up across from, that's the team you'll have throughout all 5 boxes. If you land on the spot that says Optic, you get that box of cards. It's a $500 value, so pretty nice win for somebody. All right, here we go. Good luck. Whoa, box cars. 12 times, both sides. The maximum that we can take. Alright, let's start with the names 12 times. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, and 12. John C. on top, Bates on the bottom. 12 times on the teams. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, and 12. Who got Optic? Lewis got it! Last spot mojo! It must have definitely been rigged. Look at this last spot mojo that's going on here. I definitely don't have to worry about him paying. Could you imagine if he did not take the spot? I don't have to worry about him paying. He definitely will pay now. Alright, let me fill out the sheet. Congrats, buddy. Lewis gets in this break pretty much every week, so he's a regular. Alright, John has the Timberwolves. Not too bad. The Pacers to Brett. We've got the Clippers to Art. Cavs to Mike R. Mike R always seems to be in the right place. The Rockets to Greg. Corey's got the Raptors. The Blazers go to Eric. They're okay. You got Kawhi Leonard stuff and the early stuff. You got potential for Siakam rookie. So they're solid. The Hornets. The Hornets go to Bates. Nice one for him there. The Nets to Mike S. Let's see, the Nuggets. Nuggets go to Bates. And I think Bates has the Suns as well. The Spurs are David C. And the Warriors go to Tim H. Not a bad pull for you. May the curry be with you. Alright, let's get to ripping. We start out with Mosaic. You know whose stuff is not worth anything either? Like Greg Maddox stuff is worth nothing. And Pedro stuff is also worth very little. Been having really good luck with Mosaic the last couple weeks. See if that continues. Gasol, Eric Gordon, Vucevic, Jimmy Butler. We've got a red Goran Dragic and a blue Dario Saric for the Sixers. Card was really good when this stuff came out. And then he kind of fell off the face of the earth. Nice Devin Booker for the Suns, Westbrook, Whiteside, and Mirotic. Maddox and Pedro. I think they're like historically great. Valanciunas, Klay Thompson, DeAndre Jordan, Patrick McCaw. Red Blake Griffin for the Clippers. There is a nice card for the Raptors. Blue Pascal Siakam. So there you go, Corey. You are on the board. Let me know if that's a card you want to grade. It's really nice. And we got John Wall, Ben Simmons for the Sixers. Oh, and look who we have. LeBron James. What another great pack of Mosaic. So, Ben Simmons for the Sixers. That goes for Tim P. Nice one for you there. And LeBron James for the Cavs. Mike R. Yeah, I think you should grade the blue Siakam for sure. And Mike should grade this LeBron. And Tim, you should grade a Ben Simmons also. And we have Derrick Rose. Derrick Rose. I'll mark them after I finish this pack. Alright, we got Andrew Wiggins, Kyrie, Denzel Valentine for the Bulls, Reggie Jackson, Jordan Clarkson, red, Juancho Hernan-Gomez, red. There's a nice Kawhi Leonard for the Spurs, Paul Millsap, Giannis for the Bucks. Who's got the Bucks tonight? Mike W. And JJ Redick. Alright, let me mark those three real quick. Alright, you guys are all marked. It will get in PSA holders as soon as I finish. Alright, 17-18. Waiting for this was these boxes came from a sealed case. We did get one guy out of 5. I don't remember who it was, and we've gotten a gold. But we have not really gotten any. Oh, we did get a De'Aaron Fox purple. But we got a De'Aaron Fox auto. But we haven't seen any like super good Tatum or anything like that. So I mean, we're almost done with this case. There's maybe 5 or 6 boxes left. We've sold some singles, so where is Tatum? Ryan, your dream came true today. Your wish was granted. I know, it's like, where's the Tatum? Like, where's the beef? Alright, we got Willie Hernan Gomez, Devon Reed, Chris Paul, Sterling Brown. Here's our auto. It's red. Jason Smith for the Wizards. Now of the Magic, I believe. Markelle Fultz, nice one for the Sixers. Jonathan Isaac for the Magic. There is a Donovan Mitchell rookie. Nice one for Ryan S. Travion Graham, red, Greg Monroe, Justin Patton, Josh Hart, Mike Conley, Harry Giles, Terrence Ferguson, TJ Leaf, DeWante Murray. Lots of rookies in this one. Purple, Nemanja Bjelica. For the T-Wolves and John, that's at a 75. Edmund Sumner for the Pacers. Kid Gilchrist. I feel like we get Kid Gilchrist in every break. There's no end to the Kid Gilchrist. I'll look at it more later. But probably yes. It looks pretty well centered. Another nice one for Ryan. Sorry, buddy. You know what, Bates? It was the final spot that got the last spot. We were going to take it. And then Lewis grabbed it at the last minute and turned into the box of Optic. Dennis Smith Jr., there's a nice Bam Adebayo for the Miami Heat. Ryan having a very nice break hitting with both of his teams. Austin Rivers red, Justin Jackson, Karl Anthony Towns, Caleb Swanigan, Dwayne Bacon, Mirotic, Solomon Hill for the Pelicans. There you go, Bates. You're on the board. Luke Walton for the Lakers. Oh, there's a nice card for the Cavs. Mike R. Get hype, LeBron James. So that's 2 Lebrons for Mike R already. Pretty cool one. Thomas Bryant for the Lakers, Malik Monk for the Hornets, John Wall, and Frank Mason. Once again, we are Tatumless. We have been denied the Tatum. Alright. Will Luka finally... You know why. You know why you got that card. You know why you got that Solomon Hill in the nuts. Bates is going to start carrying that card in his wallet. See, like a picture of his daughters and a Solomon Hill. Bates, why do you have that in there? In the off chance I see Larry. I need to have it. That's from the last guy that pissed you off. I mean, this will have sharper edges. You really could get much better distance with the Solomon Hill. That Eaton is kind of flimsy. What's up, Ben? Alright, Brunson. You just got Brunson Bates. Dellavedova for the Bucks. Kyrie, get hyped green. Cool looking card for the Celtics. D'Anthony Melton, TJ Leaf green. Jacob Evans, Josh Hart fake rookie. Kyrie the regular version. Omari Spellman, Spencer Dinwiddie silver. Giannis. There's a Trae Young emergent for the Hawks. It goes to Eric. Oh, Marvin Bagley green. Nice looking card. Marvin Bagley green for the Kings. That goes to Justin C. At least you'll take me to the hospital. I mean, that's a friend. Nice Marvin Bagley green. For the Sixers, Landry Shamet. Nice one. Wendell Carter. Oh, come on. This has got to be Luka. Nope. Lou Williams, Justin Jackson. Anthony Simons. Kobe. Jimmy Butler Red Wave. We got half a box left. We have not hit a Luka in like 5 consecutive boxes. Hey! Centered and everything. Look at this. Oh my goodness. Oh, look at this. Oh, we broke the terrible streak. Now we got a nice looking one too. Yay! All right, back to work. There it is. It finally happened. We've been searching for Luka everywhere. He has not graced us with his presence. John, sneak preview. There is a Kobe Bryant in this stack also. Jared Vanderbilt. Rondé Hollis Jefferson. Billy Preston for the Cavs. Bill Walton Silver. Nice Anthony Simons for the Blazers. That goes to Eric. A little off center, but he's a solid prospect. Zaire Smith. Reggie Miller. Manu Ginobili. We gotta take that Blake Griffin out for Ron. Allen Iverson. DeAndre Ayton. Kevin Hervey. John Havlicek. Zanon Musa. Our auto, the Jet. Kenny Smith. Didn't he just get put in the Hall of Fame? I'm not even kidding. For the Rockets. Greg in the random. I'm pretty sure he just got put in the Hall of Fame. The Kobe wasn't silver that I saw. Amari Stoudemire for the Suns. There's the Kobe base. It's off center too. Zaire. There's a nice one for the Clippers. Shea Gilgeous Clippers art. There you go, man. It's nicely centered. It's a heck of a card for you. Robert Williams green for the Celtics and John. Mo Bamba for the Magic. Bill Russell Red Wave for the Celtics. That was a solid box, actually. All right, moving on to Optic. let's see if we can break our Zion slump. We were on a Zion hot streak, and then we went into a Zion slump. The Zion slump, however, is nowhere near as bad as the Luka slump was. The Luka slump was devastating. We got enough good Zions to justify a short Zion slump. But the Luka slump was just uncalled for. Oh, there he is. John Morant, clear for takeoff silver. Nice one for Art. We are John Morant hot. 3 last night, already 1 tonight. We just got started. Carson Edwards. Nice for the Warriors. Hollow. Eric Pascal. Tim H. Nice hit for you. Nikhil Alexander-Walker for Bates. Draymond Green. Lime green. That's a green. It's got a something. They just missed the press on this card. It's like all the indentations are in the wrong place. That's at a 149. Andrew Wiggins, Isaiah Roby. Red, Dennis Schroeder. For the Thunder, Admiral Schofield. Hollow Dylan Brooks. Eric Bledsoe. Another Blake. Hey! Luka showing up again. DeMar DeRozan, Kevin Porter. Our auto is Hall of Famer George Gervin for the Spurs. Retro Series. I have not even seen one of these yet. Spurs goes to David C. Nice auto for you there. Dame Dalla and Ish Smith. Is that points? No. I just had to make sure it's not points. George Gervin was not an average player, dude. Oh, look at this! We are also on a Kobe White run. Orange Hollow, Kobe White at a 199. Thomas R. That's spot price probably for you, I gotta imagine. Really nice card. We pulled this craziness. Oh, I put it away already. Okay, you got it. I'm going to put it in the PS. Oh, let me write it now. You got it, buddy. Nice break tonight. Really nice. A lot of good cards. Alright, we got Russell Westbrook, PJ Washington, Kent Bazemore, Hollow, LeBron James for the Lakers. That's pretty cool for John. I know you want to grade that. Brogdon, Bol. Hollow, Paul George for the Clippers. Nick Claxton. We've got... Oh, wrong Laker. Danny Green, Pink Velocity. That is numbered as 79 for the Lakers. Grant Williams. Jason Tatum. Silver Ricky Rubio. Joel Embiid and Goga Bitadze. That was a nice Libran for you, John. So you got a Kobe that was not centered, but this Libran is pretty nicely centered. Alright, on to the main event. May the Zion slump be busted. Romeo Langford, Brazikis, blue Jabari Parker for the Hawks. That is it of 199 for the Hawks. Kyrie, Hyper, Larry Bird. Servetus. There's a nice Cam Reddish for the Hawks. Eric getting some good mileage with these Hawks. That's nicely centered and the shield is struck properly. So let me know if you want that graded. Zach Collins Silver, Terry Rozier, Cam Reddish, luck of the lottery. Okay, let me dig it out. His stuff is getting pretty hot. This Cam is real nice. Everything about it is like solid. Cabin Jelly for the Clippers. Aaron Gordon for the Magic. It's at a $2.99. Garnett, his card's starting to get hot too. James Harden. Like people, all the old rookies I had on ComC, people keep trying to snipe them. Quindary Witherspoon. Silver Terrence Mann for the Clippers. Terry Rozier. Giannis! Oh, we got orange coming up. Ty Jerome, our orange for the Timberwolves. Andrew Wiggins. That is 48 out of 49 for John. DeAndre Jordan, luck of the lottery silver. That guy got to do something with this. All right, we're going to random this to the break. I know I'm not going through every team who has someone and doesn't have someone, but that card's actually valuable. So we're going to random that 12 times to all the teams, and someone's going to get it. Because I'm not going through which teams had first round picks and which ones didn't. And if it was the base one, I'd put it in the base stack. But that's actually worth something. So we will random it. Isaiah Roby, Zaire Smith, Hassan Whiteside, Chris Middleton. Not quite every team, but it's too many to figure out who's on it and who's not. So we're just going to random it to the break. Jalen McDaniels, Rui Hachimura, Malcolm Brogdon for the Pacers, Draymond Green, Kevin Durant. Alonzo Trier, Dylan Windler, DeAndre Hunter, Ersan Ilyasova. The auto is Malcolm Brogdon for the Bucks. Although it is a Pacers card because it has the Pacers logo. So that goes to Brett. And then we got the wrong Zion, but a Zion nonetheless. Luck of the lottery Zion. It is at least some Zion. So that's a nice one for Bates, Rozier, Garnett, and Pippen. Giannis for the Bucks. Lots of Giannis tonight. Grant Williams, DeAndre Jordan, Vince Carter. Bobo. Terrence Mann, Lonzo Ball, Will Barton, another Giannis. It's crazy Giannis's tonight. Mike W got his weight in Giannis's. Jackson Hayes, Nazir Little, and that is for the Knicks. Ignas Brazdeikis. That goes to Colin at a $2.99. Who knows? He may turn into a good player. He doesn't play much now, but a red Prizm of Brazdeikis. Will Barton, Shaq Daddy. And we're down to our last pack. We have hit Zion in the last pack, I think more than once. So can we duplicate that effort here? There is an auto in this pack. It is a green team. Nick Claxton, there's a nice R.J. Barrett for Colin. Silver Zodiggity, the auto is Wesley Matthews for the Bucks. Dud autos. Luka Doncic. And that is all she wrote. We still have the optic box for Lewis. We will do that, and then we'll random this draft card. So let's do Lewis's optic box for him. Good luck, Lewis. Good night, Bates. We're going to have to come up with a system for that luck of the lottery card, because I guess it could happen that we get the black gold version of that, and that's going to be a major problem. I think I'm just going to make the policy, I'm going to put it on the sheet that card, the luck of the lottery cards, if they're base, they go on the base stack. If they're silver, they get random to the break, to the entire break. I think that's a fair policy. Alright, let's see how Lewis does here. First half. Kevin Porter Jr. Oh, look at that. Right out of the gate. Very nice blue. R.J. Barrett at a 59. Heck of a card, Lewis. Let me know if you want that graded. It's slightly off center, but it's real nice. R.J. Barrett blue. There's another Libran. Zion the rookies. Gary Harris hollow. Kevin Jelly. Gary Harris silver. Carson Edwards. Russell Westbrook. Nikhil Alexander Walker. Red Jamal Murray. At a 99. Giannis. Isaiah Roby. Isaiah Thomas. Many Isaiahs of all kinds. I apologize to the peanut gallery. It was the wrong box. Well, I have one wayward pack. Oh, look at this. Stargazing LeBron James at a 99. That's a big card. It looks awesome. Lewis having a great box. Klay Thompson, All-Stars, Cam Reddish, P.J. Washington Hollow. Great box here. Nazir Little, Cedi Osman. Chetty, actually, they call him. Orange, that's out of 199. James Harden, Stargazing. Batum Hollow. That's a Luka Elite Dominators. Quinteri Witherspoon. Nice auto. Signature Series Rui Hachimura. What a great box this was. Bradley Beal. And a green Bol. Second one out of this case. Lewis, are you out there? Let me know what of that stuff you want graded, if any. Let me do a random 12 times of the teams. To see who gets that card. You got a lot of good cards out of that. Alright, let's see. Who is going to get this out of 12? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, and 12. The Clippers. That is Art. So Art, you picked up this card. It's worth a couple bucks. Alright, so we can stop that video. I will upload it shortly, guys. Bates wants a box of optics, so we're going to do that for him. Let me just sleeve these cards for Lewis. Lewis, I would grade all of this. PJ Washington Hollow, I would grade. I like him a lot. The LeBron out of 99, definitely grade. That's going to be worth more than the box. Zion, the rookies, grade. The RJ grade. So all of these I would grade. Literally all of them. You did so good. That was a really good box. If all this tens, you will have done very, very well for yourself. I mean, you could go look at the prices, but you crushed. So we just need all that to 10, but you did really well. Alright, Bates wants a box. Alright, Bates doing a box. Here we go, guys. Welcome everybody to Live Case Break. This is Larry. We're doing a box of 1920 Optic Hobby for Bates. Good luck, my man. see what happens. We got, looks like a black Velocity right there. Or a black something. Sitting in there. I don't know if it's just a black Prizm. A black Velocity. There is a black card coming up. Let's see what that black card is. You see it right there? It is black. It is black Velocity. Okay. Tim Hardaway Jr. Silver. There's yet another John Morant. Romeo Langford. I don't know why I'm taking those out. Red Carson Edwards. Let me take these out though. Red Carson Edwards. Nice one for Bates out of 99. Kendrick Nunn. Silver Vince Carter. Dylan Windler. I think we've gotten like 9 Damari Carroll Silvers out of this so far. Libran. Bruno Fernando. There is a nice auto for Bates. On card, Kevin Porter Jr. Stargazing Libran. Oh. Bates, let me know what you want for that. That's Ron's hero. Rui. Mitchell Robinson Silver. Let's see what the other half has. First half was very nice. Am I on? Is this serious? Usually in optics, supposedly they come together. Ding, 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 ding. Ding, ding, ding. Very good box. Steven Adams, Lime Green. Anthony Davis, Daniel Gafford. Nice hollow. We've gotten 3 PJ Washington hollows, too. Elite Dominators, Luka Doncic, red out of 99. Stargazing, Joel Embiid, silver, Tyler Hero. Oh, the wrong Pelican, orange. Nicola Melli. There is Zion, nicely centered. James Harden, silver. And there is Ja Morant. And that's the box. Bates is doing one more box. Bates, let me just sleeve these so they don't get dinged up, and then we'll open that box, if that's cool with you. Just let me sleeve the bigger ones. These optic inserts, like in the colors, are so cool to me. This is Bates' stack, I think. Yes. That's Lewis's. Alright, here we go. You got a Marvin Bagley green, Justin. Marvin Bagley rookie green. Alright, one more box for Bates. Here we go. Welcome everybody to Live Case Break. This is Larry. We're doing another box of Optic Hobby for Bates. Good luck, man. Ron Bates has advised me that he is gifting you this Blake Griffin. He has awarded it to you based solely on my excellent breaking. He has awarded you this Black Velocity Blake Griffin out of 39. He didn't say it was based upon my breaking. I added that. That was editorialized. Bates, we have a pink Velocity in this. I'm just advising you of that. There's a pink Velocity. You also have orange in here too. Alright. Ty Jerome is garbage. Porzingis is garbage. Paul George is garbage. Alright, Isaiah Thomas. This is not good so far. Darius Garland. Towns. Luka. Kobe White. At least we're moving up in the world. Oh, it's the Grizzlies. Oh, still good. But Brandon Clark, pink Velocity. Out of 79 for the Grizz. Still a solid card. Could you imagine if it was Ja? PJ Washington again. Oh, it's Yana Silver. Danny Green Rainmakers. Carson Edwards again. Jaylen Brown orange. Alexander Walker. Another Luka Dominators. You have to change it first, redeem the rewards, and then it turns to a gift card, and then you go to checkout. The gift card apparently should show up in your cart. By the way, mates, we just got Tyler Hero, and we got Tyler Hero in the last box where we got Zion. So, supposedly the gift card then emerges in your cart. DJ, is there any way you could give a better description of this than I do, since I'm handicapped mentally? There was no Zion on the back of the pack here. It does not mean he is not inside. We have orange here. Oh, and lime green. Lime green is Dennis Smith Jr. Cam Reddish, Draymond Green, Isaiah Roby, Bobo, Kevin Porter, Jackson Hayes, Cam Johnson, Silver Embiid, Tyler Heedle, Trae Young. Your auto is Bobo. There he is. 2 for 2. Are you kidding? I think Bates just did this to get me like out of the Zion slump so I can start getting Zions in the regular break. I think that was the motivation here. The main reason for all of this was just that. DeJounte Murray and Terry Rozier. So we did good. 2 boxes, 2 Zions. Not bad. Alright, let me upload tonight's break. No worries, buddy. Thank you. Give me 1 second in the chat. I'm just trying to get this uploaded, and they asked you like 932 questions. I'll be right back. I, on the other hand, am not computer literate. Alright, those are publishing. So that is it, guys. Thank you for everything tonight. A lot of fun breaking. We got a lot of really nice cards tonight, which was awesome. And we'll get these in the mail to you as soon as humanly possible. Probably will be Thursday this week. Alright, guys. Tomorrow. Alright, guys. Good night, and we will see you next week on